Okay, we're going to start selecting in our lesson 3 and working with selections, which is the ABCs of Photoshop. So let's go ahead and go to File, Open, and find your lesson 3 folder. It's in your Photoshop CS5 Lessons folder. You can click it and let's open both of them. Click on one and hit your Shift key down and click on the other one and open it. And it does what's called tabbing. So we have 2 tabbed files. Let's just pull them apart. There we go. So what we have here is our start file and our end file, which is what it's going to look like when we're finished. It's a wooden plate with some seashells on it and about 3 logos on it. So what we'll do is we'll minimize that, click the yellow button, and it will shrink into your dock. And this is our start file, and you can see we have several different elements here. By each element I have written a description of the tool that's best to use for selecting. So our selection tools are here, and they're these 3 here basically. We have our marquee tools, rectangular or elliptical. Basically these tools are used because of shape, detecting shape. So if you see something that's rectangular or elliptical, you will use these 2 to select. This is our lasso tool. Our lasso tool has 2 other lassos to it, a polygonal for straight edges and a magnetic lasso. These are all used for freehand selecting. Then we have our quick selection tool and our magic wand tool. These 2 tools select based on color. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to open up a brand new file so we can put everything in it. So go to File, New, and we're going to change it to a 9" by 9", 300 pixels per inch with an RGB color, 8-bit, and white background. And let's go ahead and call this selections underscore and then your initials. These are mine, so put yours in. We'll just save it just like that. And once again it tabbed it. So let's go ahead and pull it apart. We'll put our start file on the left and our new file on the right. And we're basically going to select them and drag and drop them over. So we're going to start with this wooden plate, and we're going to use our marquee tool, our elliptical marquee tool, and find the center of this plate. Just visually try to find the center. It's about where this X is. So holding your Shift and Option down, then pull, and you will see your elliptical marquee start to grow. Pull it all the way out to the edge. It's okay if you get a little white, and let go. And if you want to move it down, your selection that is, you can use your arrow key. Okay, so let's grab our Move tool and drag and drop it over. Pretty easy. Okay. So we got to get rid of these marching ants, so deselect it by Command D or Control D if you're on a PC. And the next tool we're going to use is our quick selection tool. We're going to grab this sand dollar, and that's this tool here. It looks like a paintbrush with a little oval behind it. And this is color based, so it's going to see this color and grab everything in the near area that's the color it sees. So we'll click and it grabbed the whole thing. So take your Move tool, drag and drop, and put it in. Goes about right there. Okay, and Command D, deselect. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Elliptical marquee, spacebar drag. What does that mean? Well, let's come over here and look. I'm going to just zoom in on it. I'm going to use my elliptical marquee, and I'm going to start in this upper left corner. Now I'm not going to use my option or anything, so just I'm going to hold my space bar down. Not yet. Not yet. Now hold your space bar down Don't ever let go of your mouse. That's the trick. You can let go of the space bar once you've readjusted it. Let go of your space bar, pull some more with your mouse. Let go of your space bar, pull some more. Space bar allows you to adjust the selection and then keep pulling until you've got your plate. So space bar moves it and then I pull it. And we're almost there. Okay. All right, it's a little bit crazy at first. Zoom out and drag and drop using my move tool. And here we go. Okay. And deselect, Command D. All right, we're going to do one more. We're going to do the Sally Seashell logo. I'm going to just try to zoom in here on that. There we go. Okay, now this is similar to our plate where we're going to start in the center and hold down your Shift and Option and drag. Now here we don't want white because we're going to actually place this on top of the wooden plate. That's pretty good. And we're going to simply drag and drop. Here it is. Now what we're going to do is change this, invert the color. So we're going to hit Command I for invert. Command I changes it to blue. Why blue? Because it's the opposite of orange on the color wheel. So invert means opposite. Let's make one more copy by holding down our Option key, and you'll see the double arrows, dragging it. Okay, let's make this selection a little larger. There's a couple ways to do that. You can come up here to your Options bar, Show Transform Controls, and you can transform it this way. Hold down your Shift and pull. Then you can just double click, but see the transform controls still stay there. So I like to do it a different way. Option drag, let go of your mouse first. I like to do the Command T and then my Shift drag to make it larger. Okay, so that's the first part of our selections lesson, and I'll see you in the next movie.